Hello friends and family, welcome back to another video. My name is Adam. Today we have a juicy topic. I'd say this has been the most important, transformative theme that I have learnt about, and from learning about it, implementing it as well has been the most transformative thing I've done on this journey. And that is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Understanding what these two energies are and how they have operated within myself has been, like I said, truly life-changing, truly incredible. And I wanted to share what I have been learning. Basically, I'm at a point now where I truly believe that these two energies are like maybe the most fundamental, or one of the most fundamental things for us to heal. And I kind of think that once we heal this, we kind of really change a lot within us. That's what I found in myself anyway. Masculine and feminine. First of all, before I even get into this, any concepts or any notions that we have from the world we've all grown up in, where we hear the word masculine and maybe we attach certain ideas or certain concepts to it, or the same with feminine, I want us just to leave that at the door for this video. Know that when I speak on masculine and feminine, I am speaking about a far greater, more fundamental aspect of creation. Not, I'm man, I go to the gym, I do this, I do that. Or in the opposite way, I'm a woman, I'm this or this. We're speaking of like some of the most fundamental forces, or the two fundamental energies that exist. I'm going to start this off with the idea of, in spirituality, or in religion for that hand, when people refer to the universe, or they refer to God, or whatever name you wish to attach to like our creator, let's call it, when we refer to that, what we're really referring to is the singularity. There is a singular point in which everything comes from. All consciousness derives from this singular focal point of consciousness, the singularity, the one in which all stems from, the one in which we are all part of and all connected by, right? As that one expresses itself into creation and into reality, it splits. The singularity becomes duality. And from that duality, we have yin, yang. We have the masculine, we have the feminine. We have the sun, the moon, the days, the nights, the conscious mind, the subconscious mind. These things are representations of yin energy, yang energy, masculine energy, feminine energy. The yin is the feminine, the yang is the masculine. This is the law of gender. In the Hermetics is what they call it, the law of gender. Every single thing in creation is either polarized more to the masculine energy, the yang energy, or the feminine energy, the yin energy. These two energies, they hold certain qualities and characteristics, right? I've got my notes up here and I'm going to read some of them. So, for example, divine masculine, deeply present, non-judgmental, supportive, disciplined, focused, logical, confident, protective, providing, honest, accountable, integral, security, responsibility, a provider of safety, of groundedness, of stability. That was some traits of divine masculine. Divine feminine, the energy of the divine feminine. Intuitive, grounded, receptive, reflective, strong boundaries, empathetic, compassionate, supportive, nurturing, authentic, flow, open, trusting, effortlessly surrendered. Each of these energies, when they are balanced, these are some of the qualities and aspects of them that you can expect to see within stuff that is polarized to either the yin or the yang. So us human beings are the physical manifestation of these two energies. Men will have a more polarization towards the masculine divinity, and women will be more polarized to the feminine, divine feminine energy. But within us all, we have both. You have divine feminine, have divine masculine within me. Our left part of the body is the feminine channels and portion, and the right part of the body is the masculine channel. We basically need these two energies within us to be balanced and to be working in union. There's a lot of symbolism there. The two energies within us, if they work together and they come together, they form union. We become complete. We become fully balanced. We become magnetic. We become creators. It's like those two energies, on a micro scale of it, as above so below, they rejoin together and return to the singularity. We take power of our creatorship once again. We become these creative beings, similarly to the singularity or to God, the universe, the creator. I realized within myself just how deeply imbalanced some of these two energies were. My divine feminine was out of whack. My masculine energy was out of whack. They were both imbalanced and not working together. And because of that, it manifested itself as all of these issues in my life. It's like there's a process to how unhealed, unbalanced energy affects us. If the energy is unbalanced, the emotions we feel are unbalanced. Emotions are energy in motion. So your unbalanced energy in your body, in your centers, it manifests itself as these feelings, emotions that cause us discomfort. When your body, either you are conscious of it or you're unconscious of it, when your body has these uncomfortable emotions or energy running through you, the emotions trigger thoughts about the emotion, right? If you feel anxious, you're going to be thinking anxious thoughts. If you feel angry, you're going to be thinking angry thoughts. The thoughts you think then cause the actions you take. And all of a sudden it becomes very clear to see how the imbalance of our energies actually just have an effect on our whole life. Because if our energy really then gets down to the actions we take, well, it's the actions we take that will, manifest things in our reality or won't manifest things. It got to a point for me where I realized, about 2 months ago this was, I was journaling and I was getting down to quite like juicy parts of my of my shadow, like the healing, like why I was doing certain things, why certain behaviors would be manifested in me, why I would think certain ways. And literally for weeks and weeks of journaling, every single thing, like I would be delving deep, right? I'd be digging up all this stuff. I'd keep on digging. And it'll be, oh, so you acted like this way because then this happened and this happened, and as a child that happened and this, and then, oh, as a child you only acted that way because your father wasn't present. The masculine energy wasn't present. And because the masculine energy wasn't present, you didn't feel good enough. You felt you needed to do this or do that. Like, I was coming down to all of these things, and every single final sentence was, step more into your masculine energy, Adam. Embody more of that divine masculine. Become the king you're meant to become. I love the symbolism of like the king, the queen. If you don't view yourself as a king or a queen, if you don't hold yourself to the highest potential that you can be, it's a reflection that there is some energy out of balance. We've been living globally in a cycle that has been caused by wounded masculine energy, right? Wounded masculine energy is control, is dominance, it's an abuse of power, it's aggression, it's overly competitive. Everything we would refer to as toxic masculinity is the wounded masculine, right? This energy has been ruling or has been present on Mother Earth now for thousands of years, for thousands and thousands of years. It's why we have wars. It's why we have colonialism. It's why we have people doing all this crazy shit. Because fundamentally, because there's a word there, fundamentally, the masculine energy has been wounded. We start to see how important the masculine energy is for the actual rebirth of this new planet. When we look at the fundamentals of stuff, when we look at the root, we look at the root chakra. The root chakra is polarized to the masculine energy. So within all of us, our root chakra is more polarized to the masculine, the sacral is more polarized to the feminine, the solar plexus, the masculine, the heart, the feminine, the throat, the masculine, the third eye, the feminine, and the crown, they come together. We can't build this new earth without looking at the foundation. We can't build ourselves without looking at the foundation. And the foundation happens to be polarized to the masculine energy. The root chakra, that foundation is survival. It's safety. It's all that encompasses those two words. You know, these ideas. And when you look at humanity on a larger scale, that wounded masculine, which is the foundation, men have been out of whack. And because of that, the next chakra up, the next center up, the sacral, the feminine, has been out of whack. It's like, I don't mean to make it, the masculine energy is by no means more important or more powerful or anything like that, but it happens to hold quite significance in this case just because it's the foundation. It is the energetic foundation within relationships between humans, man and women, between the inner relationship we have within ourselves. It just happens to be the foundation. For me, I couldn't express myself properly. Like, I'm a musician is what I am. I'm an artist. I couldn't express that artistry. Expression is a feminine polarized energy. It's a energy that is divine feminine, to be expressive, to be artistic, to create. I couldn't do all of that because my masculine was out of whack. I didn't feel safe enough to create. I didn't feel safe enough to express myself. So this concept, like, you know, it runs literally within everything. You look at the world, you look at any scenario or any individual, yourself, you'll see how if that foundation isn't strong, you can't do anything else. Every other center up above can't work properly. You know, within us humans, I'm talking about the root chakra, and then on a bigger level of society, it's like all of our the whole root chakra has just been like ruined. This is then when we get to like the imbalance that women face. The whole of society has its root chakra, its stability, its safety out of balance, the masculine energy out of balance. The feminine energy the feminine energy that can't feel safe enough to thrive and express and really, you know, elevate. There's a societal wound. There's the wounded masculine global energy has an effect on the safety that females can feel. You know, I'm talking about physical safety, walking down a street, and then also, you know, mental safety. How safe does one feel within their themselves? How they feel about themselves? You know, you look at culture, you look at society, how so much is, you know, expectation is bombarded onto females and men as well. All of this just creates lack of safety. All of this just adds to the wounds that we are collectively experiencing. But on a good note, we are collectively healing them as well. And so, yeah, I wanted to express this all today. This has been a video I've had like in my mind for like quite a while now. But I knew it was gonna be like a slightly longer one. I knew I'd have to, you know, it needed to feel right when to make this video. So I very much consider this a type of part 1. And like in the next few days, I'm going to talk about how I have gone about healing some of this imbalance. Like there's been one specific technique that has, you know, helped me a lot. But I just wanted to sort of make this video first, almost as maybe like a context type thing. And then, yeah, we'll get into some techniques, some different ideas as to how we can rebalance. But yeah, family, thank you so much for being here. I wish everyone a beautiful rest of their day, their evening. Happy Sunday. It's 12:12 as I finish this video. It's happened like multiple times now. I'm not complaining though, it's a good sign. But yeah, thank you again, guys. I'm sending you all the peace, all the love, and I'll see you guys soon.